I'm going to introduce. Okay. I'm going to introduce
Hello,
myself.
hello, hello,
Hi.
everybody.
Hi,
Hello,
Doris.
how you
Can you
doing?
hear us? Hi,
You're doing good.
Doris.
It's good to
Hi,
see
Doris.
you. All your smiling faces. Oh my God, I'm just so glad to see you. I want you to introduce yourself, okay? Okay, let's introduce ourselves. You go first, Sharon.
All right. I'm Sharon Young, Harfez's sister. Um, I can't even talk about how
Mhm.
saddened I am by his passing. He was my only sibling, and we were very close. I moved to Georgia after he moved. We're both from New York. And we had just each other, as he would always say. I mean, we had our own children, but we had each other here. So I'm still grieving. I can tell you all that. I even went to the cemetery. I don't want to go. You can edit that out, but I went to went to the cemetery today.
Okay, well,
Um,
go
so
ahead.
it's been a lot, but I wanted to. You let me know. I wanted just to read a bio that was written for him, and just to sort of recap some of his life a little bit. That's okay.
Okay,
Now you let me know when to
and
do that.
yeah, what I would like to do is introduce
Mhm.
everybody first.
Sure,
Just let me
absolutely.
do that, okay?
Hmm.
My
Absolutely.
co-host, Kat Fontaine.
Hi, I'm Kat
Hi.
Fontaine.
Yes,
I'm a
yes,
lead vocalist, background vocalist,
yes.
arranger, songwriter,
Mm-hmm.
producer.
Uh-huh.
I've been in the music business with the Sound of Philadelphia producers, arrangers, songwriters.
Mm-hmm.
And I have new material in the market with
Yes,
Fatingram as my
yes,
new
yes,
producer,
yes.
the
Okay.
incomparable Mr. Fatingram.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So if you look for me, Kat Fontaine, you can find me. I'm on every music platform that exists. And
That you can get
this is
on, right?
God's plan for my life. And I've always had a passion for music. So it's a pleasure to be able to be in the worldwide market again.
Okay, thank you, Kat.
Great.
Al?
All
Thank you.
right.
Hi, I'm Al Davis, the artist Al Davis. I am also a producer, arranger, and songwriter.
Mhm.
And I'm a mastering engineer also, and I master the songs for many artists that y'all hear on the radio today.
Oh,
And
Wow.
excellent, excellent.
did a lot of things for 1 million sold for Island Records. And worked with some Cameo, SOS Band,
Mm.
lead singer for the Reddings, and Princess Lachelle. A lot of and plenty of major artists and artists that's not major artists, and that's what I do. And I am still is a great friend of Harfez. And
Okay.
Harfez and I, we met. It was some years back. It was way before the COVID. During that time, I was just a musician playing keys for a band, and that's how Harfez and I met. And we were just real close. And then from there on out, he always wanted to go on the road with me. But he
Okay.
seen that I was on the road so much, he was like, "Well, man, I don't think I'll be able to go out as heavy as you go now." So that's me, Al Davis. Thank y'all so
Nice.
much
Nice
for having
to meet you, Al.
And
Mhm.
Vincent?
Yeah.
Hello, I am Vincent Gray down here in Atlanta, Georgia. Vincent Gray, aka V the Entertainer. I am a singer, songwriter, artist, motivational speaker, all of the
Yes.
above. I met Mr. Harvest via internet and phone. He called me out of the blue one day. He
Mhm.
said, "Bro,
Wow.
you got it." He said, "Bro, you got it." And I'm like, "Yeah, who is
Oh,
this?"
wow.
and and we've still actually never met, but we met. He would connect me. He connected me with Doris. He connected me with some other people, some people
Mhm.
out of Detroit I've never met yet. And
Mhm.
I kept sending him text messages and emails, not knowing the situation. But long story short, I have a lot to say about him, a lot of
Okay.
great things, and he's the reason I'm still pushing.
Oh,
He
that's
helped
great. That's
Took
great.
my song "Strong Black Woman" and
Mhm.
sent it to some guy in Arizona, and they put it out there.
Oh
During the
God,
pandemic,
that's
I wrote a
great.
song called "Black Man," and she saw my videos. He was the first one to hit a like on it. So
Mm.
yeah,
Wow.
he's a brother, and we all. He was in Macon, I was in Atlanta, which is like an hour and a half away. He kept saying, "As soon as I get my car fixed, I'm coming down there." And
Okay.
so I was getting
Mhm.
ready to come up there actually, and I did go up there and do a show, but I think he was not in town. But
Okay.
God bless her. God bless his sister. God bless her. Yeah.
Well,
Thank you,
Roy
Vincent.
Roy Miller, he may join us in a few seconds, but he is here too. So if you see somebody pop in, you know it's Roy Miller. But I want to thank all you guys for being here today and welcome to the Doris Hall James Indie Show. Okay? All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Doris. We
Okay, now
appreciate you. Really appreciate you.
and I appreciate all of you, all these good things. I
Hmm.
really appreciate hearing that about my friend Harfez, okay? Or our
Yeah.
friend Harfez, okay? Okay, Sharon, now you can read the bio. We can start off
Okay.
with you,
Let
okay?
me just read the bio, Harper's. I'm going to read it verbatim, okay?
Okay.
Known to the music world as Harper's Coffee because he had a stage name,
Coffee, yeah.
Yeah.
Coffee, like the coffee
Yeah.
you drink. Harfez Young was was a gifted songwriter, lyricist, composer whose career spanned multiple decades. He was not a kid. We're not, we're and genres. Born in the vibrant heart of Harlem, he was born in Harlem, New York, as was I. In his early years, shaped by a rich cultural tapestry of the neighborhood that birthed legends. Of course, we know Harlem has birthed a lot of legends.
Oh
He
yeah.
spent he spent his later years in Macon, Georgia, where he came to rest, but left an indelible mark on the music world. Harpers was a master of musical memory. I tell you, it's unbelievable. It seemed that there wasn't a song or a lyric or an album detail to recall. I mean, he was like a savant when it came to, I would say, oh, remember a song? Yep.
Wow.
He knew who it was. When they did it, it was
Wow.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Whether it was a ballad from a golden age R&B or an obscure tune from a forgotten song track. It was
Wow.
unbelievable, I can tell you. His encyclopedia knowledge made him reverend figure among his peers and collaborators. Bridges generations of music lovers. Primarily focused on R&B, Hafiz poured his soul into love ballads and deeply emotional songs. His lyrics often sought to bring positivity to the world, like Marvin Gaye, who's,
Yeah.
those kind of songs. He wanted to bring people together. That was always his thing outside of the love ballads, offering messages of hope,
Wow.
connection, and love. Yet it was the music scene. Yet as the music scene evolved, Hawkins adapted, seemingly lending his talents to hip hop and rap artists who valued the soulful depth of his compositions. Beyond his work as a songwriter and lyricist, Hoffa composed many original musical pieces, leaving behind a collection of sheet music, which I have here, that reflects a boundless creativity. His collaboration arranged across the spectrum of music, from R&B veterans to rising hip hop stars, a testament to his enduring relevance and versatility. Though his music was most public contributions, those who knew Hoppus personally will remember his warmth, humor, and the way he made everyone feel heard and valued. He was not only a musician, but a storyteller, weaving narratives that touched hearts and uplifted spirits. I'm going to start crying.
Don't cry.
Hoppus's music was
You want to stop?
Yeah, one more word.
Go ahead.
It was more than entertainment. It was a gift to the world. It reminds us of the power of love and the art to heal and unite. That's it.
Wonderful.
Thank you. That was
That's
Sorry, I had
wonderful.
to
It's great.
Did you write that,
edit that
Sharon?
out. I'm sorry.
Did you write that?
I wrote it along with AI.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
Uh,
Well,
yeah.
before I let Sharon go, because she wants to go, I want to say that Harfez had so much love for you, okay? And he talked about you all the time, about how proud he was of you because you wrote a book. That was one of the things that
I did.
you're an author and you
Hmm.
wrote a book. And I'm always doing all kinds of stuff. And I don't know how I got into writing this book, but he told me that if I needed any help, that you could help me write
Oh,
the.
absolutely.
But he was so proud of his sister. He
Hmm.
loved you very, very much. And he had nothing but good things to say. So I just wanted to let you know that. Now, tell me the name of your book while we have you on the
Oh,
spotlight.
it's called Selfless Choices. It's Selfless Choices. And it's about my son and his, going to private schools and the education and so on. So, as a matter of fact, oh God, what's his name? He was just here. Can't even think of his name.
Roy?
Roy asked me to do they're doing a book signing, and he wanted me to join in here in Macon. And I'm still debating that because I gotta have inventory and so on, but
Well,
I don't want to speak too
congratulations to
much
you.
about that. Thank you.
Yes, congratulations. Can you tell us how we can find it, how we can buy it?
Oh, it's on Amazon and it's on Barnes and Nobles, or you can just go into the bookstore and order it.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
I'm
called
Thank you.
Selfless Choices. Uh-huh.
checking it out
Thank
right now.
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
Al.
All
It's a
right. I'm gonna.
pleasure meeting you, Sharon.
It
Pleasure
was a
meeting you.
pleasure
We'll
meeting
talk and God
everybody.
bless you.
Well, Al, I already know. Vincent, this is my first time meeting you.
Yes,
Good to meet you. And
likewise.
Roy is here as well, so he'll be coming back, I guess. But Doris, I can't tell you how much Hoff loved you
Oh, I
and
love
just
you
always talked about how great
too.
you were. I kid you not. It was like
Okay.
I told you we were talking about the driving because he's a backseat driver, and I was like, right,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
nervous
He
like you're
drove me
crazy, like you
crazy
make me
with that.
nervous and crazy.
He
Uh,
drove me crazy with that, you know, but I was strong. I didn't snap out, but I said, how
Right.
could you have to go to the store again? And every day you had to go to the same store. I said, well, why don't you get all you need while you're there, you know?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we
That
did
was
Share.
it
him.
that way.
That's
Hmm.
wonderful. Thank you for
Yeah.
sharing your brother with us and the world,
Oh,
as
it's my
he's made an
pleasure.
impact.
Thank you guys.
Absolutely.
I'll head out now, okay?
Okay, I'll
And
talk
you
to you
guys
soon.
talk amongst you, and I look forward to the video
Okay.
that you're gonna put together, Kat. I'm sure. Help put
Okay.
together. And Doris, you and I will talk. Al,
Okay, Sharon.
Vincent.
Okay.
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 Take
Much
care.
love.
God
Okay.
bless.
Much love.
Bye
Now,
bye.
Bye.
Al, tell us
Bye.
a
Yeah.
little bit about you and Harfest. How did you meet him?
Um, as a matter of fact, I met Harfez. I think when I was playing with a band one night in a club, and then I think it was during that time. Then he came up to me, and and then we spoke, and we just hit it off, and we became good friends from there. And because he was telling me that he had a band. No, I'm sorry, he was used to play percussions in a band, and he said he would like to go back on the road. That's what it was, and he wanted me to like sometime when I'm going on the road, if he can go out with me with my band. I told him, cool, we'll work that out. But then I think during that time I was on the road extremely heavy, and I think he kind of slowed down on that one. He said, I don't think I can handle the road like that, like you doing it. So, but we stayed, we always we was talking almost every day. And then when I was writing songs for myself, putting music out for myself, then he told me, he said, man, look, I write music, man. Why don't you just give me some work, man? Give me some work. Just send me some music, man. Send me some music. Just let me work. I said, I said, cool, man. I said, I don't do that for anybody. I said, but you, I do it. So I started producing some tracks, and I was sending them to him, and he loved them. So he started writing it, and some of them I went head on and put them out.
Oh,
Nice.
right.
Real
How
Mm.
about
nice.
how about you, Vince? How did you meet him?
Well, I met him, like I said, during the pandemic, and I was sitting
Okay.
at home. He was sitting at home. He gave me a call, sent me a message on Messenger, and I'm like, "Who is this?" He said, "I would like to speak with you." And I was like, "Okay." And so we began to talk, and he said, "I've been listening to your music and watching you. You got some good stuff." And so he told me some of his experiences, and he said he had spent a little time with Marvin Gaye, and
Yeah.
Marvin Gaye is my favorite singer. So I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, so I was like calling him just to ask him what was it like, what was he like.
Yeah.
He would tell me some things I probably should know, some things I shouldn't know, but I was glad to hear that. And, but he showed a value in my when an artist tells another artist, especially somebody older than you, telling you how good your music is and how good your voice is, and that really gives you a great boost. And he said, now we're gonna push this song. I'm gonna help you push this record. And
Wow.
whenever
Nice.
it get out there, I want you to mention Coffee Entertainment
Entertainment. Yeah.
because I had my own little thing going, little LLC. And he was like, yeah, I said, no problem. And and I wanted him actually to be my manager. Because I was seeking a manager at the time, and
Mhm.
so he kind of was a co-manager for me in so many ways. But we talked all the time. I did a song actually called "Hands Up, Guns Down." I never did release it yet, but it was a project I think he might have been working with you on, and
Mhm.
he wanted me
Mhm.
to do it. So anytime he tell me to do something, I just go do it because I took him serious. And he did send me a song of his that I actually uh, I put lyrics to it, but we never did go back in the studio to record it because the track needed to be updated. But I have the track somewhere around here. But yeah, we talk pretty much every month, all the way up to probably November or December. Matter of fact, I sent him my last cut. I hear music. I just dropped that a couple of months ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, I met Harfez, believe it or not, on Facebook. And it was about 5, 6 years ago. And I had just started the indie show. And I'm co-owner of a radio station called Philly Live Radio. And I don't know, he contacted me and wanted to get, you know, him get he wanted to get his songs on a radio station. And we put them on a radio station. And then he got on a radio station. He started like taking over as a DJ or something. I said, "Huh?" You know, so, so after a while, he had his own show on Philly Live Radio, right?
Wow.
So he did
Yeah.
that for like maybe 6 months or something like that. And then he was telling me about you guys, nothing but good things about all these guys that he works with. And he had a female by the name of, I think it was Shannon or Sharon. I couldn't,
Shanna.
yeah, I couldn't find her. But he talked to me about you guys and he wanted me to interview. And then that's when I did. And he came to Philadelphia on 2 occasions. One time he came to visit me and Gilbert, who is the CEO of Philly Live Radio, and to bring his material. And he had your material too. And he wanted to share the material for the radio. And we did put some of it on there. And the next time he came to record a song. He had sent me he had sent me copies of instrumentals and it was an instrumental that he said he played on. It had maybe 4 or 5 chords, but it was nice chords. It was like back in the day chords. And
Yeah.
I could just feel the songs. I said, Harfez, this is the one I want to work on. And we worked on the song with a guy by the name of Alfie Pollock. And Alfie is a known keyboardist, pianist, and he plays all over the world. And he recorded the song. He recorded it, something like you do, Al. He recorded everything in the studio, in his home studio, and
Yeah.
he bounced it down at the big studio. So all we had to do is go in and put the tracks in because Alfie had already bounced it down. So we did that, and we have a copy of it, but we never got a chance to go any further because of his death. And so I was saying to his sister that we would like to do the song, but the music isn't selling. The music isn't selling like it used to be, and to spend all that
Yeah.
money in the studio, it is costly. So that's up for grabs. But that's how I met Harfez. He talked highly of both of you, and it was the guy Art Madison that sounded and still sounds a lot like Marvin Gaye. And I think, Kat, listened to some of his material, didn't you? Was it
Yes,
Madison?
during one of the interviews I saw on YouTube
Uh-huh.
with Harfez and 3 other guys, I can't remember the name of the podcast, but
Hmm.
um, they had a break in the podcast, and
Hmm.
they played a song by Art Madison.
Hmm.
Beautiful voice, beautiful song, great message. I can't remember the name of the song. I left my notes in my other room, but yeah, really great music. I never met Harfez,
Hmm.
but from the time about 5 years ago that I started watching your interviews,
Hmm.
I saw his interview and heard his music, and I looked him up, and I heard some of the stuff on YouTube, and then you and I became friends, and you did the interview of me when Butch Ingram released my first CD with him in 2022, I believe it was. And you asked if I would do an interview with you. I should have been asking you because you've been out there
Oh, I've
and
been
you
at
know
it a
what
long
you've
time,
done.
girl. It's
You
been
do
rough.
such a great job. It's just so, I'm just so grateful for someone like you with a good heart and a strong faith and much talent that you spend your time lifting up others like me and helping us to remember our own path
Yeah.
and letting us know about the path of others. I can't imagine how much more important that could be. And Harfez would always comment on all of the videos that you did. And
Yeah.
I noticed
Yeah.
his name. It's an unusual name, Harfez.
Mm-hmm.
And when you told me he was coming to Philadelphia, I was really looking forward to meeting him. And unfortunately, that wasn't to be. But he sounds like a generous brother.
Mm-hmm.
He was. It wasn't about the money, the fame, or the fortune. This brother he had a calling. He had a passion for what God put in him to do. And to hear people who knew him well and worked with him talk about how he reached out to you and shared his knowledge and experience and path and gave you encouragement. You don't find that often these days.
Right.
And that is truly a blessing. And I regret that we didn't get to meet, but I'm glad that I have a chance to meet some of his dear friends who are still continuously busy.
Yeah.
Al Davis, you got a new track coming out. I'm going to do a promo for you and put it on Facebook. I want everybody to know y'all be getting down. Charge. Yeah. And
Listen, you have to
yeah,
see this. You have to see this video he did. He did. I
yeah.
mean, they're dancing. Every video I've seen of his, they're just dancing. They're having such a good time.
Oh man, I meant to bring my fan.
And remember, Kat, it's one thing that he always does. And what is it? Do you remember?
Yeah, they wear white. Yeah, it's a
That's
white
me.
party. Yeah,
That's that's me. That's my
Yeah.
brain.
yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing you live, my brother, because you
Hey,
doing good things.
I'm looking forward to you seeing me live.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Harfez, I understand what Harfez, and to hear Harfez tell his own story, he said he was a shy guy. He
I don't
wasn't
know
real
about
good
that.
with the ladies. He said, I can't imagine. The lyrics that he wrote about love and making love, that brother was on point.
And he
So,
definitely was
yeah.
a shy guy. He definitely was a shy guy. That's for real.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, thank God he had enough in him to reach out to people like the two of you and Doris
Mm-hmm.
Right.
to encourage us and to give us his feedback and comment, because those are the people that are put here that give you the fuel you need to move forward.
Yeah.
And it's not about age, it's not about how young or how old you are. That passion for music is inside of you.
That's
And it's
right.
always good to
And
have
it won't go
someone.
away. It won't go away.
Nah,
I won't
when
go away.
people step
It
to you and
won't go
say,
away.
"Oh, I like what you're doing," man, that goes a long way in an artist's spirit.
Yeah.
So I'm glad he was able to share that with you and plenty of other people, I'm sure. What a gift.
And Vincent, I remember um you and I doing an interview and you're playing that like the guitar, right? You play the guitar, right?
Yes.
And you were playing I don't know what song it was, but it
Walk
was
in the
such a
future.
it was a heartfelt song. What was it?
Walk in the future.
Walking in the Future?
Walk in the future. Learn from the past. Enjoy the
Oh
present
my
time.
God, those lyrics are just good right there. Walk in the future and learn
Walk
from the
into the
past
future.
and learn by the past.
Out of here, but yeah.
And it's good. I mean, you guys have some real good material. And like I said, Harfest thought a lot of you. We can't let his memory and all the things that he did for us and for the music world just fade away. Because plenty times that's what happens. You know, like we have these good artists and we may not all make it to the top, but who
Yeah,
cares? Our music is still out there and people can still click on it and hear it. And so we want to keep all the music going. And that's why my partner and I created the indie show. Okay. And so what I want you guys to do is always share your music with me because I can get it played on the radio and I can do videos and I can do all that kind of stuff. And Kat has joined me. And that's just a blessing because it was getting just too much for me. So she has joined me. And now we got a great team. We got a great
yeah,
team. And we can send you music and you can send us music and we can do all this stuff. And Sharon would be so proud. You can see how hard
yeah.
she's just upset, you know? But we can strengthen her by keeping his memory alive.
Right.
I'll tell you.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you something amazing. I got ripped off by a guy who was said he was part of Universal Records, which he
Mm.
probably
Wow.
was. But so I called Harfez, a year or two ago. I said, "Man, this guy wants me to send him money, and he's going to do this for me. He's going to do that for me." He said, "If anybody is telling you that to send them money and with your talent, don't pay nobody nothing." He said, he gave me some good advice of how it is, and how they're crooks in the music industry. And
Mm-hmm.
just yesterday, one of my friends had a call from California, and another from the same label, Universal, and they were trying to get him. So he put me on the phone as a listener, and I muted my phone just to hear the sales techniques and different things that they do,
Wow.
and
Cool.
how they give him the juice. Hey man, imagine we can get your face in New York on the downtown New York, whatever. So we can get on that,
Yeah.
whatever, Times Square. We can get your face up there. And I'm saying, I'm listening. That's bells and whistles. It sounds good. And then you take that and you share it to Facebook. And how many followers you're going to get? And you're going to blow up. And I'm sitting there listening with Harvest's ear and my ear. Because I've been trained, I've been taught, and I've been
Yeah.
fooled. But
Mhm.
you can fool me once, but you won't get
I
me
was
twice.
fooled too.
So
Couple
So
times. Yeah.
the guy was like, "You pay us $3,000, so I'm listening to all these songs,
Wow.
and we can get you this, and we can do this for you." I'm like, "Yeah." Really, the way the music industry is now, you grind, you shine, you do it yourself, you become honey, and you attract the bees. All of this record deal stuff, if they want you, they're gonna come to you.
That's
Yeah.
You
right.
go, if you, you know, so, and if you good and you're confident in yourself and your own music, you know, boy, or you know, so that's what I learned from him. And he said, "You got it, man. Don't be fooled."
Okay. Okay.
So long as you remember things like that, that Harfez shared with you,
Yeah.
Harfez will live on.
Yeah.
His
That's right.
music will live on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We
Indeed.
just
Vincent,
got to share it.
Vincent, how many people do you use in those videos and where do you get them from? It looks like a lot, a
Well,
whole lot of people. Where do you get them from?
well,
It is a
strong
lot.
black. I have the strong black women video. I have 4 daughters and a wife, right? So
Wow.
that filled up a room right there. And then
Yeah.
I brought just people I know. And I try to get people who are interested in being in front of the camera. And then I work with my videographer. He has like he's an actor, film director. So he has. I'm getting ready to shoot a video next Saturday called "If I Was President." You're gonna like this one.
If I
It's
was
serious.
president,
If I was president.
okay.
Wow.
I'm going after Trump on this one.
Yeah,
But
you go.
you
I'm looking
really,
forward to that.
yeah, you're really gonna like this one. And I know Harfez would have. Actually, it's a remix. The first one I did was hip hop. This one is gonna be a blues track. And I got probably about 7 people in there. Diversity. I got a guy playing Trump. It's gonna be interesting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
It
The
sounds
world,
interesting.
yeah, the world needs to hit. The world needs to hear this one though. Yeah.
Mm.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And Al,
Yeah.
where do you get all your people from?
Well, some of them with my niece, the ones that dancing is my niece and my daughter. As a matter of fact, Princess Lachelle is my daughter.
Is she?
Wow.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
he has a lot of people in those videos and they all dancing.
Yeah. They be getting down.
yeah. And then some of them are friends, and some of them come from the schools and stuff.
Okay.
Princess, she's a dancing arts teacher, and
Oh, okay.
she used to dance behind a lot of major artists. And then, as a matter of fact, some of her when we was she used to be on the road pretty heavy, and I came off the road to manage her to make sure everything was all right. And
Wow.
I remember there was a time like Beyonce had a show, and then we go to the arena, drive to the arena. Princess had a show maybe the next day, maybe in Miami. Then we wait, and a couple of Beyonce dancers would get in with us. Then they would dance
Mm-hmm.
behind Princess and stuff, and so we just on the road heavy. And then but back to your question, it was Princess my daughter, and then the other girl, and that's my niece, and then the rest of them is a lot of people that just when I say I'm gonna do my video shoot,
They
then
come
they
and
just
drop
come.
it.
Yeah, they come.
That's an important thing to do to involve young people in what it is we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Right,
they need an outlet. Because they're also, I mean, they're seeds of yours and friends of them. And they
right.
need to be able to be involved in what it is you're doing so you can show them something. And it makes you feel that they're a little more safe when
That's
you're a
right.
part of what it is they're doing. Absolutely.
Yeah,
So,
you'd be amazed whenever you're doing a video. Like I did a video called Reservations. And this guy we was at this park. He rolled by in this nice green Chevy 1957.
Ooh,
And
I
my
know what
buddy
that
said,
looks like.
he said, you want to, we said, he said, I'd love to, no charge. And some guys
Wow.
charge you $100 just take a picture of the
Yeah.
car. And
wow.
the car had hydraulics, it's bouncing in there. And
Nice.
that car made the video. It's like every time I get ready to do a video, the people I need, if we get out on the street, do a street scene, if it's homeless people or anybody, when they see the people with the camera, it just draws attention. They want to
That's
see
right.
what you're doing. And we look
Yeah.
around and say, hey, man, what you did? We see a couple holding hands. I did a video called I Just Want to Be Happy. And it was a couple dressed in African attire, and they fit well for the picture. There was a little girl
Nice.
dressed like an Easter dress dancing over there, we got her. She don't even know she on the film. And those were highlights of the video, literally. So yeah,
Nice.
people actually want to be a part of that, you know.
That's
So,
right.
You
That's right.
guys keep up,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
you guys keep up the good work.
yeah.
Keep up the good work and
absolutely.
and keep in touch with Sharon. You drop her a little text we have to stay with her for a while until she can really get herself together. And it was Roy Miller who left, and then Molly Mai, he did a lot of stuff with Harfez and Art Madison. They weren't able to join us tonight, but we'll someday meet with all of them. And I want you to know that Kat and I are here, and we can share your videos. You can share our videos. We can join together and we can help each other
Yes.
because it's hard when you start trying to do everything. You're independent, but you're not. You can't do everything on your own. You still
Right.
need a team. And this side of the world, Philadelphia, maybe we can help you. You can help us in Georgia. Maybe one day
Yep.
we got to get there, right, Kat?
Yeah. Independence does not mean that you're alone.
Yeah.
Right.
We're in
That's
this
right.
together. So
Absolutely.
let's share and join our resources and our power
Yeah.
and move this thing forward.
And
Okay.
Absolutely.
together we're strong.
Together we're strong. That's right.
Absolutely.
We're strong. But I'm going to
Nice to
end
meet
this.
you, gentlemen.
And I'm going to end the video because, we're running in over time. But I want to say thank you to Vincent and thank you to Al. Thank you to Kat and Sharon. And we will have another video. Don't forget, send us the videos and we'll send you ours. And we can put together and do something. And let's always thank God for what he's doing
Amen.
for us and how he's strengthening us as we go through our musical journey.
Absolutely.
Okay, and thank him for Harfez, and God bless you.
Yes. God
God
bless y'all.
bless you. Take care, brothers. Reach out.
Okay,
Look for me.
All right.
Okay.
thank you guys. Bye bye.
God bless you. Bye.
Bye bye.